Earlier you watched two videos, means last video was of finding out inverse of a matrix by two methods we have seen already. One was a row transformation method and another was by adjoint method. Now we will go by applications of matrices. The further part of matrix is now we discuss the applications of matrices by for solving a system of linear equations. Consider linear equations. Here are for your example. You can observe this example very carefully. 2x plus 3y equal to 5 and x minus 4y equal to 9 can be written in the matrix form. See, these equations can be written in the matrix form as it is. See the number. See the equation. First equation, 2x plus 3y equal to 5. See here, 2x plus 3y equal to 5 and x minus 4y equal to 9, x minus 4y equal to 9 as it is. Now we can write these equations in matrix form again by the concept of multiplication. You know very well. This is the coefficient of x, coefficient of y, that is 2, 3, and coefficient of x, coefficient of y, that is 1 minus 4, and multiplied by xy, which is equal to 5, 9. We need denote this matrix by A, first matrix, this A, 2, 3, 1, minus 4, and x means xy is here. Then B is the matrix of constant, that is 5, 9. These are the elements. Then this equation can be written in the form of Ax is equal to B and can be used to find the values of variables x and y, or if the equation is having three constants, three variables x, y, z, we can find for that the equation is the same for these also. So that, see, Ax equal to B is the important equation. Now by this we can find out now the values of x, y and z as the case may be. There are two methods of application, this application. One method is method of inversion, that is first finding inverse of a matrix and then by finding the values of variables x, y and z. Second method is a method of reduction. We will go one by one. First we will see the first method. For means the method of inversion we will see. The inversion we will see. Consider three equations. Now three linear equations we will consider. A1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1. A2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2. And a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. And these three equations can be expressed in the matrix form as a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3 multiplied by xyz, and the constant matrix B is written on RHS, that is d1 d2 d3. So this is in the form of, again if you observe, is Ax is equal to B. Now if the solution of this equation exists, then matrix A must be non-singular, hence A inverse exists. Therefore A inverse can be found out either by transformation method or by adjoint method. Means there are two methods to use to find out the inverse of a matrix. Inverse of the matrix can be found out. So the equation for the solving or finding out value of x, y, z is again Ax is equal to B. Since it is Ax is equal to B, therefore the values of x, y, z can be found out by using the formula. You can say A inverse into B. Now the question of finding out A inverse. The procedure for finding out A inverse, you already studied it. So the two methods, either of the two methods you can apply. Now we will see actually how to find the solution by this method. So you remember this only for finding out the solution of the matrix. Let us see now the example. Solve the equation by inversion method. See, the method is mentioned here, inversion method. First find inverse, inversion method means, and then go for the finding out values of x, y and z. Now consider the equation. Equation is 5x minus y plus 4z is equal to 5. 2x plus 3y is equal 2x plus 3y plus 5z equal to 2. 5x minus 2y plus 6z is equal to minus of 1. See the solution now. For the solution, write the equation in matrix form as, see, the coefficient matrix you can say 5u minus 1 4, 5u minus 1 4. This second equation 2 3 5, 2 3 5. Third equation 5u minus 2 6, 5u minus 2 6. Then x y z multiplied, then constant matrix 5u 2 minus 1, 5 2 minus 1, that is this matrix is written in the form of Ax is equal to B. Now next step for the solution is find the determinant of A. You can see this matrix is A and you find out now determinant of the same matrix. Determinant of this matrix is this. Simplify this determinant. After the simplification, you will see 5 multiplied by 3, 6, 18, minus minus plus 5 to 10. This is minus 1, means minus of minus 1 is plus 1 into 6 to 12, minus of 5, 5, 25. This is plus 4 into the matrix 2 into minus 2 is minus 4, 5, 3, 15. After the simplification, you will get the value of this matrix as 51 after simplification of this, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. Now, once again you decided that A inverse exists. A inverse exists means now the further steps to find out the cofactor of this. So, find the cofactors Aij. Again, each and every number, cofactor of each and every number we have to find out. As we have seen in the adjoint method, you remember, same procedure, same things are repeated here again and again. Now, from this, you must remember that how it is important to practice the adjoint method, because you are solving this problem for finding out adjoint, then finding out inverse, again finding out the inverse by inversion method also. Now let us see one by one. See the procedure. A11 is equal to minus of 1. See the position of this element. A11 means this 5. Then striking of this row, this column, you will get the elements 3, 5, minus 2, 6. 3, 5, minus 2, 6. Now solve this determinant. See, minus of 1 raised to 1 plus 1, that is even. So that this is 3, 6, 18. And minus of minus 5 to 10. So that the element is 28. We are getting here. Now, next case. Go to the second element, that is A12. The case is the same again by striking of the row and column. See, A12 means this element. You can see strike of this row, this column. The elements you see 2, 5, 5, 6, 2, 5, 5, 6. These are the elements we have taken. We have taken here 5, 6 means this, which is equal to, again, minus of, see the formula is the same again, minus of 1 raised to I plus j, and these elements by striking off you will get this. So simplify this determinant, you will get 2, 6, 12, minus 5, 5, 25. After simplification you will get this. Same is the procedure for A13. Now strike off the same row and column, simplify the determinant. This determinant is simplified. A21, calculate in this same manner everything. You can see very carefully, so that you will get the matrix of cofactors. Matrix of cofactors, you will get the elements we have calculated in this step. The same elements, see, first is 28, then 13 minus 19 minus 2, 10, 5 minus 17 minus 17, 17. See this matrix of cofactors. See, the procedure of the finding out cofactor matrix is the same, adjoint method, all this. Now come up to the adjoint of this matrix. Adjoint of A is equal to, now see the elements whatever written here, they are, we have seen the adjoint means transpose of the cofactor matrix. As we have seen the cofactor matrix, take the transpose of that cofactor matrix and elements you will get as minus 28, minus 2, minus 17, 13, 10, minus 17, minus 19, 5 and 17. So after taking the transpose of this matrix, come up to now next step, that is A inverse. Find out A inverse. You know formula again. A inverse means, always remember the formula. A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So determinant of A value we have seen here, found out, that is 1 by 51. Written here 1 by 51. Then adjoint of A. So this is all about A inverse. But we should not stop till now, because we have not found out the final solution. The values of the variables x, y, z we wanted to find out. So that's why for finding out the values of these variables x and y, we have to find out, use this equation as x is equal to A inverse into V. See, A inverse we found out here, right? In this step, 1 by this is 151, these elements you see, write down these elements and multiplied by B. B matrix means the matrix of constant. Matrix of constant, that is, we have seen the elements 5, 2, minus 1, same are given here. 5, 2, minus of 1, so this is constant. Now use the concept of multiplication of matrices. Multiplication of matrices means here x is equal to, now see, multiply this element, each and every element by this, that is 28 multiplied by 5 is 140, plus minus 2 into 2 is minus 4, minus of 17 multiplied by minus of 1 is a plus 17. Now 13 multiplied by 5 is 65, 10 multiplied by 2 is 20, minus 17 into minus 1 is a plus 17. Come up to this, minus of 19 multiplied by 5 minus 95, 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, 17 multiplied minus 1 minus of 17. After this x is equal to 1 by 51, this is as it is. After simplification of all this, you will get this as 153, 102 minus of 102. So x is the matrix that is having x, y, z, which is equal to 3, 2, minus of 2. After the simplification means divide this each element, 153 divided by 51, 102 divided by 51, minus of 151, minus of 102 divided by 51, so that you will get, after dividing each and this every element by 51, 3, 2, minus 2 we will get, and therefore we will get the values of x, y, z are x is equal to 3, this 3, y is equal to 2, z is equal to minus of 2. So this way we find out the solution of the linear equations by inversion method. The inversion method we can apply it here. For the inversion method, inverse is found out with the help of adjoint method. So this is all about the solution of the problems which are given, and we have solved it by inversion method. So the practice is necessary, as it is said. So once again I repeat, the practice is necessary, so practice it well. We are seeing applications of matrices. We have studied first method, that is method of inversion. By the method of inversion we have seen how to find out the inverse of matrix and then finding out the values of x, y and z. We will go further this chapter Now second method we are going to see now. Second method is method of reduction. See very carefully this method, how to solve the problems with the help of method of reduction. Each and every instruction is given here. Follow this instruction very carefully. Listen now. In this method, we start by eliminating the given linear equations into matrix form, that is Ax is equal to b. Last problem also we have seen Ax is equal to b. Here also we will see Ax is equal to b. Then perform the suitable row transformation on matrix A. Row transformations can be performed on matrix A. There we have seen, we have found out inverse by adjoint. Here we have to perform suitable operation. Remember now this word, suitable row transformations. Next is using the row transformations on A, reduce it to an upper triangular matrix. The word upper triangular matrix or lower triangular matrix or diagonal matrix. See, upper triangular matrix or lower triangular matrix or diagonal matrix means the particular positions, elements should be having some special value. So that's why we have to reduce them either in upper triangular or in lower triangular or the diagonal matrix. The same row transformations are performed simultaneously on matrix B also. What the operations we perform on left side, the same operations should be performed on RHS as well. After this, we rewrite the equation in the form of system of linear equations. They are in such a form that they can be easily solved by elimination. Then x, y, z values can be found out. Thus the solution is obtained. These are the very particular steps of reduction method. Then we will see how actually we can solve the problem by reduction method. So it's a very simple and easy method. You just remember the steps. The operation should be perfect, remember, and it should be very a proper manner. And remember the words again, upper triangular or lower triangular or some having some particular. While solving the problem, I will again say, see the position of the elements, how we can solve this problem. Actually, how to solve, we will see now. Come on. We will see now how to solve the problem by method of reduction. This problem is very important one. See very carefully. Solve by method of reduction. See, you must not confuse while solving the problem. Whatever the method is mentioned there, you go by the same method. If it is mentioned by inversion method, use inversion method. If it is mentioned use reduction method, use the reduction method. So just go by the given instructions only. We are going to see now how to solve the problem by the method of reduction. Remember. Now see the problem. See the equations. X minus y plus z equal to 1. 2x minus y equal to 1. 3x plus 3y minus 4z equal to 2. Now see the steps. Given equations can be written in the matrix form as, again, coefficient of this each and every element, that is x, y, z. The coefficient of x is 1. Coefficient of y is minus of 1. Coefficient of z is 1. Coefficient of z is minus of z is 1. Now second equation, coefficient of x is 2, y is minus 1, z term is absent, so for that this is taken 0. Then go to third equation. This is 3 3 minus 4, 3 3 minus 4, x, y, z, and right side constants 1 1 2, 1 1 2. This way we got the equation, that is, this is in the form of Ax is equal to b. Now we have to reduce this equation either in upper triangular matrix. See, instead of remembering, you can just see the position of these elements. This position, we want to convert these three positions as a 0. On these positions, we reduce this 2 into 0, 3 into 0 and these 3 into 0. So if you convert like this, then also it is more than sufficient. We will solve the problem by reducing this place, this place, this place 0. Now see, our target we have decided. Now R2 minus 2R1. It is said in method that use suitable operations so that the problem is solved by elimination. Remember, now by suitable row transformations, we will see R2 minus 2R1. Why R2 minus 2R1? See, R2 is 2 minus 2. If 1 is multiplied by 2, then it will become 2. Then 2 minus 2 will become 0. Got it? Then here also R2 minus of 1 minus of 1 minus of minus 2. Here we will see. Then we will get this place as a 1. Then this is R2 minus 2R1. 0 minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Remember again, the change should be in R2. All other things are as it is. Similar change should be on RHS also. See, R2 minus 2R1. This is 1 minus 2 into 1. So, the value of this after simplification minus of 1. The change should be in R2. Now, this place we want 0 as we have decided earlier by the concept of that triangular matrix, upper and lower. Then this consider one only, either upper or lower triangular. So that's why this position is mentioned here in this way. 3 in the place of 3 we want 0. So that's why if we multiply this row 3 by 3 by row 3, we want this plus 0. So therefore R3 must be, the operation should be on R3 in such a manner that R3 minus 3 R1. If you multiply this by this, 3 multiplied by 1 into 3, 3 minus 3 will become 0. Then this 3 minus 3 into R1 means after performing the operation you will get this as a 6. Then after simplification you will get this, and the same operation is performed on RHS. Now at this place we don't want 6 here. We don't want 6 here. We want at this place 0. So for that, if we multiply this 6 means R3 multiplied by this R3 minus 6 R2, if you perform the operation, then you will get 6 minus 6 as a 0, and our target is finished. And so that we got this. And similarly the same operations on RHS also. R3 means this is minus of 1 multiplied by this minus 1 into this means you will get minus here it is the value 5, and therefore we have these 3 places as it was required. So these 3 places we got 0. Now by the elimination method we will see. Now see, this is x minus 1 1. After the multiplication of matrices, x minus y plus z equal to 1, and since this is 0, then this is 1 multiplied by y, and this is minus of 2 multiplied by z, which is equal to minus 1, and this is 5z is equal to 5. So that you will get value of z as a 1. Now put value of z in this equation, y minus 2z. See, y minus 2z means put the value of z as a 1. Y minus 2 into 1 is equal to minus of 1, and y is equal to, this is minus 1 and this is a plus 2, we will get 1. So therefore value of y is equal to 1. Then put this value of z is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 in the equation, x minus y plus z is equal to 1. You can see here, put the value is x as it is, y means 1, z means 1, equal to 1, and from this you will get exactly x is equal to 1. This way we find the value of x, y, z. X is equal to 1, y equal to 1, z is equal to 1. So this way we find the solution by reduction method. Remember, the steps are very necessary. First, reduce the equation in the matrix form. After reducing matrix form, perform the operations in such a manner that say the operation on rows, it should not be more than 3 or 4 operations. The operation should be limited, so that we can, by the elimination method, we can simplify, we can solve the problem. So this is the way, this is the method of solving the problem by reduction method. This problem is important one. We started finding out the applications of matrices part by reduction method is going on. One more important problem we will see now, which is very important one. If, see the problem, if 3 numbers are added, their sum is 2. If 2 times the second number is subtracted from the sum of first and third number, we get 8. And if 3 times the first number is added to the sum of second and third numbers, we get 4. Find the numbers using matrices. So here in this case, 3 numbers, 3 variables you can say we wanted to find out. Let us consider now the 3 numbers be x, y, z, whose value we are going to find out by reduction method. Now by the given conditions, we will first write down the condition. First condition is the sum of 3, if 3 numbers are added, their sum is 2. Added means x plus y plus z. These are the 3 numbers which are added. After adding these numbers, we will get value as 2. Second condition, if 2 times the second number is subtracted from the sum of first and third. See, the first sum of first and third means x and z, and 2 times the second number is subtracted means it is a minus, and we will get 8. This is second condition. If 3 times the first number, see 3 times the first number, if 3 times the first number is added to the sum of second and third number, we get 4. So by given condition, we found out the equations. Then the equations are reduced in matrix form as, this is the matrix form of equation. See the coefficient 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 minus 2 1 1 minus 2 1, then 3 1 1 3 1 1 x y z, and constant matrix, that is 2 8 4 2 8 4. Then again reduce this in upper or lower triangular, whatever you can decide, means this position we want 0, this position we want 0, and this position also. If you perform the operation r2 minus r1, change should be in r2 minus r1, this place we will get 0, 1 minus 1 we will get 0, minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 1 minus 1 0. This is as it is. This is same is the procedure followed to RHS, that is r2 minus r1, 8 minus 2 is 6. Then come r3 minus 3r1, see this place we want 0, so therefore r3, the change should be in r3 only. So r3 means this element, 3 minus r3 minus 3r1, 3 minus 3 multiplied by this 0, 1 into 1 into minus 3, you will get minus 2, and 1 minus this is minus of 2, you will get this x y z as it is. The same procedure is for RHS also. Now since we got here 2 places 0, immediately without performing any operation, directly we will get the value of y here after simplification, the equation of by multiplication, that is x plus y plus z equal to these 2, and minus of 3y is equal to 6 gives easily value of y is minus of 2, and similarly this is minus 2y minus 2z equal to minus 2, put value of y here as minus 2, then calculate the value of z, we will get value of z as a 3. Again we put this value y and z in the equation, x plus y plus z is equal to 2, put here x as it is, y means minus 2, z means 3, just now we have calculated equal to 2, simplify this, after simplification you will get this as a 1, and therefore we got the values of x, y and z are x is equal to 1, y is minus 2, z is 3. Now we have considered 3 numbers be x, y and z, and this way the 3 numbers are, first number is 1, second number is 2, third number is 3. So find out this is important question.
So this way we have discussed till now very much important questions regarding matrices. If we practice, there are so many examples. So practice is necessary, as you know very well. Practice them.